Are we good now? Now that I remember the microphone. We'll see. Alright. First up, I'm going to work on 10 VHS. Still have a huge collection to go through, but I am going to try to switch it up a little bit. So yeah, we got two workout VHS, so I'm just going to put them together. They're by the same person, Denise Austin's over here. So put those together as a little grouping. I don't have to list them all individually. Let's go ahead. All right. We have two Denise Austin VHS tapes. We got what is it? Arms, bust, and thighs. There you go. They're not in the best condition. Hello, Grunchy Kitty. Just gonna take pictures of everything. All the sides, front and back of the cover, and then front and back insides of the VHS. Got that one listed. Hopefully my sound's working. Oh, it's stuck. Stuck in the case. There we go. Oh no. It's like this one's busted. I have to actually restart the listing. Oh, that's sad. I'm gonna set this one aside. There were some other workout VHS I have, so I'll put them together. That was sad. The one was just like completely broken. Alright, we have the Reluctant Saint. This one right here. So we'll look it up in a second. Let's see. The Reluctant Saint VHS tape. It's brand new. Ours is not brand new. It's not too many. See, sold. So a little bit better than like the bulk price I've been doing. Okay. The Reluctant Saint VHS tape. I've been listing so much VHS. The sales are trickling in, so feels good, but I have to interweave other categories or else I feel like I'm just gonna only know how to list VHS. That's what, Columbia Pictures. I'm only gonna do 10 today for VHS, and then I'll move on. First one's almost done. Alright, got this one listed. Now the baggie in. Sorry for the tape noise that's about to hit. I got that one. Let's go on to the next. Joe versus the volcano. Always have to make sure that there's no like dust and bugs on these. So, Joe versus the volcano. Just look this one up. Nothing too crazy. Where is it? Turn off solds. There we go. Let's see what people actually have listed. Okay, nothing different. There is like a little bit of wear on the box at the mention, but not too much. My camera's been annoying where it's not auto tilting the pictures in the correct way, so I have to like go in and change them all. It used to do that. I don't know if that's an eBay issue or a me issue. Also, like a few months ago, the pictures were coming out really weird, and then eBay did fix it. It was an eBay issue. And in addition, it's still an eBay only issue. I'll take pictures, and then there will be like a blue error line like through different parts of the picture, sometimes horizontal, sometimes vertical, And I saw it in other people's listings, so I know it's not my camera. So I have to be vigilant on double checking my pictures. Oh, I thought I brought a water with me. Oh, that's sad. Got this one listed. Alright, got that one down. Next up, Jailhouse Rock. An Elvis one. A couple of dusties we need to clean up. Is this one broken? Oh yeah, no, this one's completely shattered. So I guess that's a nope. Another live notification. Which gets really annoying. Alright, this one. Let's see if this one's not broken. Jagged Edge. Let's make sure it doesn't have bugs or dusties. This is... yeah, there is. Let me clean it up real quick. I'm using a lint roller for all the dusties and stuff. And the bug shells. Make sure it's good. So this is like a side-loading one, so I don't know if that's like more special. Early on when I was listing these, so we have this one, and then it unloads on the side here. I listed one of, not this particular VHS, but a different one for $6.99, and it kind of like sold quickly, so that meant it gave me information that they probably sell for more. Let's see, Jagged Edge VHS. Let's see. Side load slipcase. So this one's not that much more. Side load. So yeah, this one, side loading one, is not as expensive, but it's worth a look. Can't hear me well. Let me see if I can turn up the volume. Is that better? Let me know if that's better for the volume. I am talking quiet. Alright. Oh, more dusties. Jagged Edge side loading VHS tape. It's a hairs and dusties today. Hello? There is some like marks and wear in this one that I have to mention. Just like a little bit. Alright, it's listed. Where's the baggie? Got that down. Alright, next one. Those are all workout ones. I'll do that lots at the end. Make sure this is not broken. We got Heist. This one is broken. This bag must have had a lot of broken ones. It's like completely snapped off. Alright. The case is so dirty. The Big Chill. This one, we'll work on this one next. Let's see. It's this version. Oh, it's an anniversary edition? Oh yeah, I see that now. Okay, not too much. It's a collector's edition. Hello, Mindy. I wonder if I turn on the auto rotate feature for No, for my phone it's gonna be annoying for the pictures. Yeah. Nope. Turning that off. That already messed up my phone. I hate having to flip them. Now see, here's the error where like this is happening eBay right now. This is not my camera. I've seen other people have their listings with this. It's just like a weird, like usually blue or just like weird line. The photo that's like a photo that came out. Super weird. What you see? There's slash where on the front of the case. Zoom pictures, please. Okay. That one's done. We're like halfway done with the VHS for today. Next up, let's make sure it's not broken. Brad Pitt and Julia Roberts, the Mexican VHS tape. There we go. So old school one. $21 still from Australia. This one's from the. Let's actually see what's how many are there? 304. Let's see some solds. Basic price. Basic price. Okay. Oh, excuse me. haven't seen any of these movies I've listed so far. No, I can't open it up. There's too many buggies out there. I can't. They'll crawl in. There's too many. I know. That one's done. Alright, got that one down. These are just 2 more listings for VHS. Let's make sure this one's not broken. Clean and Sober VHS. This one. Let's look it up. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Oh, excuse me. Is that a little dusty to like fix it right now? There we go. We're almost there. genre is this? Drama? I'm just kind of using the recommendations. I doubt that they're wrong for the VHS, but we'll find out. If someone's like, that's not supposed to be a comedy. I've never had someone message that, so we should be fine. Oh, you're gonna fall. The cat almost fell out of my lap. Excuse me. I need both hands. How's it going, Jason? Got to start listing today. It's a postal holiday. So, even though we are starting to pack up the stuff just to get ahead of it, because if we do 3 days of video and packing on like Monday, or that would be like 3.5, it would be a super long time. So, I get to list early today. I like it a lot. It's a nice change of pace. Sometimes the days get so monotonous when it's just like Monday through Friday, wake up, grab stuff, video, post office. The days really do seem like the same. I lose track really quickly. Okay, what are you doing? My cat doesn't know what she wants. Say hello? No? You're shy? Okay. Next up is going to be workout VHS tapes. It's just like I'll look them all up to make sure that none of these are like a specific rare one. We have sold like a long time ago like DVDs that were workout ones and happened to be a good one back in the day. But alright. Maybe this one's okay because it's by MTV Yoga. Try this one first. MTV Yoga. Oh, I got double kitty. They're gonna have a kitty fight now. Uh-oh. One doesn't know the other one's there. Hello? No, this is like a... Well, it's the only one that's sold. Let's see what they're actually listed at. $8, 13, 9. Well, that's new. I can list it for a little bit more than bulk. We have offers on, so. You're trying to negotiate a sale for an expensive luxury backpack. Good luck. No, I can't open up the window for you either. There's too many buggies out there. They crawl in here and it's gross. There's too many. I'm sorry. They're like little nasty, like fly-looking things. Yeah, I know you don't care about them, but I do. On Facebook. Yeah, the best way to negotiate is knowing you might not get the thing. I feel like it's hard. It really depends on who you're dealing with on how to negotiate. But I would imagine Facebook's going to have like a lot of people who think like they might not do selling stuff like for a living, so they might like look it up and briefly see like an active listing or something and think their item's like whatever price that they looked up. Like most people aren't good at looking up stuff. And a lot of buyers and sellers use like very bad negotiation tactics. Though there will be like a, don't know what the tactic is called, but it's basically when someone's like belittling an item, they'll say a bunch of negative stuff about an item, and this happens in eBay, but then they still want it, and then they offer you like a low price, and it's like, well, I don't even think you want the item anymore because you're using some like 1960s sales tactic here. Like, if you're belittling the item, that means I have free returns on, and you can return the item, and now that like you seem like problematic, I want to sell to someone that actually wants the item. So I like always ignore that. When someone starts like crap talking an item, it's like, no, I want to sell to someone that actually appreciates it. You've had that before? Yeah, that's just like a boomer tactic. I hate to make it generational, but it's an old school sales tactic. It just is what it is. That's like an auto no with me at this point. Especially, like I said, because if we have free returns on, it's not happening. My goal isn't to just yank the money and be like, ooh, yay, I paid my bill. I'm all good. I'm the one that's good, so everything's good. I actually want the person to want the item too. I've noticed that like the longer I've been in line with that and how I believe that, it seems like I get more sales and less people to return stuff. Seems like I've reduced a lot of problems. Both people need to be happy with the trade. The few times where I forget to go off of my own like internal rules, I'll like make a little break, and then like, you know, someone will belittle an item, we sell it, they get the item, there's an instant problem. Like, this is why I should stick by my rules, the rules I've learned through experience. And my instincts. Yeah, you have to be careful, or I have to be careful. It's not always correct. There's no one strategy that fits everything. But definitely, like, this item sucks, you should give it to me, and then they like in combo with the low offers. That one's pretty solidified in my head and in my instincts at this point. My favorites, and something that I've noticed, and this took a long time to get like data on, where I would list a lot of items, and then there's another tactic where someone like tells you the item is not worth as much, and then they talk from like a position of like, I guess like authority. Like I had some action figures I listed one time, and then someone sent me, they're like, I go to every toy convention ever, and these will never sell for more than $3 a piece. Your prices are whack. And then like the month after, and the month after that, and the month after that, I was selling them for like 21 a piece. Whenever someone tells me something's not worth the price it is, and I'm like, nope, it is. It always sells for my asking price after that. Always. Every single time. Alright, we have Katie Smith kickboxing workout. This might be part of a bulk lot. Let's see. Kathy Smith kickboxing. No. And then the other one I'll probably compare with it is 8 minutes. Wait. Why is it lagging? Okay, there you go. 8 minutes. Abs as seen on TV. nothing too crazy unless if it was new. None of these are new. Then we have, I already looked up the other one before, so I'm just doing like a combo lot with 3 VHS, and I'm going to move on to something different. It's not a good comparison either. The flea market is very different from online sales. I view it all, like, yeah, it's a little bit different, I guess. I still view people as the same. Like, you're still dealing with a person on the other end. It's just a different verbal versus, like, written communication. But, like, people's, like, how they deal with stuff is still kind of instinctually the same. At least the way I see it. Let's see, 3 exercise, workout, video, or VHS tapes. You probably cut a lot of like wasted time in person. Like you can clearly tell where someone lands with their price. So I guess it saves like a lot of time for everyone. Are you already begging for food? I thought I already fed you. Yeah, I did. Have you been liking the flea market more than eBay? Or do you like them like as a combo side by side? There's a couple of people near me that like want me to do one of those antique mall little shops, and I'm like, nah, don't. I have no time. I'm doing like the YouTube videos, already eats up a bunch of my eBay time, and then I don't want to have to like curtail a little shop. Plus, I get worried for theft. But people have good luck with the little mall spots. But then I would have to pay like, I don't know, 80, 100, 150 a month. It's just like another bill that I'm like, I don't know. You did a flea market for 4 weeks. I remember it seemed like you were having a good run at it. You haven't been back yet. Your car needs maintenance and it's a long drive to the venue. Oh, yeah, that's game over. Sorry, man. Car maintenance is just brutal. It's such like a drain on the wallet. I'm just assuming it's expensive in Canada, just like it is here for car maintenance. It's not too bad. Just needs some basic maintenance and one part replaced. You'll have it done by next weekend. Sweet, sweet. I dislike having to do car repairs. It sucks because like the only place that I trust 100% with car repairs is like an hour away, and anytime I like try a place that's not an hour away, there's like always major issues across the board. Like Aneta had like someone nearby like try to fix her car and they charged like $400 and they didn't fix the issue. So it's like, cool, what a absolute waste of money. Is brutal. That's like a lot of money for us. It's definitely hard to find a trustworthy mechanic. I used to have like my brother's friend who lived in the States, but he eventually moved. So like that was such a sad day. One second. Excuse me. Such a sad day he moved because such a good resource just got evaporated. It was good for him. He moved on with his life and got like a better job. Alright, I think that's the last VHS that I have here for now. Now I have a weird thing I'm going to list next. Wait, I have to like list what? Because it's a bulk lot. I like to do the titles. Might have been a mistake grabbing them, but they were free, so I wanted to try. There was a time, a long time ago, where like the first few months of us doing eBay, we found someone with a bunch of children's books. So we spent like $35, filled up the car. Like we made good money on it, but it was probably not the best buy, and I probably would not do it again. That was a lot of work. But I picked up something similar. I specifically chose my car because it's supposed to be the one that has like the most available parts, and it's like the easiest and cheapest to repair. That's literally and highest amount of like miles per gallon. I care zero about. I actually care negative about how my car looks. There's someone I know that I won't give out all their details, but there's someone I know, they got like recently a couple years ago like an $80,000 car, and they're not like moved out yet from their parents. And I was like, in my head I'm like, oh man, that's like oh man, it just like I don't give my opinion when it's not wanted, but in my head I was like, oh, that's such a waste. Like you could have like basically paid a lot of money towards a house, a condo, and they were getting the car to like impress girls and stuff. And then after like a year or two, I asked him like, oh, have any girls given you a compliment? He's like, no, just a bunch of dudes. Oh man. And then he kept complaining because he had some like massive repairs to do, and it was like super expensive, on top of also the place that sold them the car like must have messed with the computer chip, where they had to almost like get into a legal battle to get it fixed. By it was just the one disaster after another. I'm like, okay, I think I'm really good with my car, but it looks cool. I know a lot of people care about cars, but for 80 grand, no, 0% for me. The Ford that I test drove at the CarMax looks so cool. Yeah, but I had a Ford before, and that thing was like constantly needing repairs. It was so expensive. I used to have a spreadsheet for the car that my grandpa gave me, like my very first car. It was a Ford Taurus, I think 1989. I was literally spending like most of my Populi paycheck at the time on like repairs every 3 months. It was like that bad. Like I remember the spreadsheet was like I would keep track of everything. I don't know where I like figured that out or learned it, but I was, and it was like at the end of the car after like 3 years, I had spent like $14,000 on a free car, and it's like it was like a beater car. It was free though, but I could have just had another car at that point. You can't imagine spending that on a car. Yeah. I know some people like have the money and stuff, and it's fine for them, but yeah, I can't. Oh, you liked how the Ford looked? You bought your car specifically because it's a station wagon and you can sleep in it. See, that's a good strategy. You like the fancy lights and stuff? You know what's interesting is the buddy I was talking about, Brian, he used to be able to like do that stuff. I just never paid him to do it, to put in like fancy stuff. Alright, next thing is going to be... Oh, shoot, I'm, like, kind of in a disaster. Like, it's a mess in this room. Vintage coloring books. Now, I'm going to probably do these in lots. I'll look up a couple individual ones, but... some of them are colored in, like this one is. These were free, so... like, just... Jack and Judy. I don't know, are these like 60s? Activity Tree. Like I said, I'm going to make 2 lots. I wanted to give it a try. By Whitman. Whitman does like some of the 60s card games that I've sold before. So, Puppies and Kittens. This is probably for me. I wanted to be against that. Are they colored in? When I was looking at them there... Well, like, when we're at, like, an estate and there's a lot of people that can get free stuff, we kind of, like... I just quickly said to Aneta, I was like, should I grab these? And she was like, are they colored in? And I opened up a couple pages. I'm like, I don't see any colored in. She's like, okay, whatever, just take them. We just move on, because it's kind of like a rush in these situations, because there's a lot of people grabbing stuff. So I grabbed, like, 15 or so. And now that I'm looking at some are colored in. But, yeah, they are colored in nicely. But let's look up a couple. If anything, I'll sell these really cheap. It won't be too long to list, other than me yapping. Let me see how many I have. I'll, like, separate them. Oh, it's me, colorful clown. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so let's like, I'm gonna turbo look these up. I'm not like being very specific, just because I'm making lots of it. Whitman, Playmates, coloring book. See, this one doesn't have a name. Am I on solds? So I see some people have some of these. Unused. This one is $7.44. Oh, let's go for the next one. Like I said, I was going to do this quick. This is... what brand is this? Let's see. Puppies and Kittens. Coloring book. Treasured. Coloring books. That's all I can see in the front here. Oh, there it is. See? This one's 14. Let me click on it. Man, I remember when we were sub 1,000 feedback, but we were like, we felt so good. We're like, oh my god, look at that. We have like some feedback, 500 plus. So they have that one for 15. Doesn't mean it's like selling. All right. Now we have Lots to color. Whitman, lots to color. Whitman, lots to color. Oh, here it is. $10. Some colored. I'm curious to see how other people list them. Some colored. Soccer activity tree. Take your pick. Playbook. Activity tree. Take your pick. Playbook. That's Stevens Publishing. Come on. Internet's being slow. Stevens Publishing. Not coming up. That's fine. Waldman. Jack and Judy. Coloring book. See, it's not like too bad. They're coming up more than the VHS. Funhouse coloring book. Funhouse coloring book. Treasure Coloring Books is the company. Trolls. Okay. I think I got enough information to do this. You had a clown phobia in your childhood because of a nightmare I had when I was 3. Dude, there's a lot of clowns I'm afraid of. You got the Crimson Clown from Are You Afraid of the Dark? Chucky, the doll, which is a doll, not a clown. There's Puppet Master, which was like dolls and not, I guess more dolls. There's another one that has like known for having cigars. Also from Are You Afraid of the Dark? Oh, what's it called? It's not Bozo. It will come to me later, like 27 hours later. Like I'll be like, oh, that's what I remember his name was. You're shocked by all the followers on eBay? Like for our shop? I think it's because we list all the like the vintage nerd stuff, and like we do get like rare stuff. Oh, this one's kind of like heavily colored, and now I have to check to see like how colored in these are. Pretty bad. Aneta, do you think I should list the ones that have like a lot colored in? I guess it's gonna be like a lot altogether, so might as well. You got your first sale in Poshmark? Sweet. Did we inspire you, or did you already have that stuff on there? And by we, I mean Aneta, because she does all the cross-listing there, so I can't take the credit. Poorly colored in or decent job? It's like a mix. It's like, you know, grandma was doing some, and then the kid was doing the other page. So, like, one's, like, super neat, and the other one's, like, shh. I'm just going to list them all together and nothing too crazy. I'm not going to, like... This was free, so... Like, see this? This is nicely colored. You don't know then? Yeah, this was just something I was just like, ew, it's free, whatever, I'll give it a try. Like, these are nicely colored in. But then I can tell, like, let me see in this book if there's the grandkid, like... Just so everyone knows, one of the only awards I ever won in my life, I think I was like 4 or 5, and our grocery store was doing an Easter contest for coloring, and I won first place. And my mom still has it, and it looks really bad. So they probably just looked at me, felt bad for me, and gave it to me. Or they just did a random drawing. Oh. Did you ever see it, Aneta? My prized possession coloring page? It was so good. Oh, yeah. Dollar store has a lot of good stuff you can flip. You sold some good coloring books? Yeah. All right. Six. Oh, yeah. We'll find it. My mom's been going through all the old stuff and sending you pictures because I told her you like it, so We have it somewhere. Hello, I know you're hungry. Maybe Aneta's gonna feed you. Yeah? Hello? I know. You're hungry. Lotus is begging me. Oh no. Careful. Alright, 6. Vintage. Like, I'm pretty sure these are from the 60s. Oh yeah, they are. They do say in the front. It's crazy that I know that now. Vintage, 1960s vintage. What's the word for, like, I want to say, like, they're used, but they're not fully used, but they are used. I'll just say used coloring books. I'm probably gonna make this a cheap listing, just to move it. We did that early on. We would get bored from going to Goodwill, so we'd stop by Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree's like kind of cooked. It's gone. It's just like it's like a $5 shop. Do you know what's probably good? The place that my parents go to, the one that Zany Brainy turned into. It's like Five Below or Five and Above or Five. Like they have like a weird name like that. They probably have good stuff. You remember coloring a tulip for Easter, maybe in the 3rd grade? You colored it brown, and your friends laughed at you. Wow, what bad friends. Have you checked Five Below, though, recently? Because I feel like their strategy changed. I think they just, like, buy out other people's stock at this point. They're kind of like that, what's it called? Not Oliver's. What's the place, like, where, like, they just, like, buy closed down stuff? Because, like, that's where my parents found a lot of the jelly stuff that Gen Z were into. And then she gave it to her grandkids, and they were, like, super stoked about it. So, like, if they were worth money, I don't know. Oh, you thought it was red? Are you red-green colorblind? Like, it took me a long time to realize I was specifically red-green. There's different types. And red-green, the worst color to see is brown. Browns are the hardest. Like, even though it's called red-green, it has, like, some, like... I did a whole, like, psychology paper in college about my own color blindness. And also, it's, like, 1 out of every 8 or 10 dudes are colorblind. It's, like, a high number. You have a Dollarama. Their top price is $5 now. You forget the type, but yeah. There you go. You're my alternate version Canadian pen pal. I think the worst thing that bothered me about being colorblind was there was like a science class in college that I took where the actual, like, one of the tests that was worth a lot for the grade was specifically on colors. And, well, it was kind of like a surprise test that the teacher did. So at first, we did it for labs for, like, with a partner. So I did all of the work except for... I was like really good at science, so like whoever my partner was, I was just like, what color is that? And they would tell me like light brown, brown, red, dark red. That's all they had to do. I was like, as long as you can do the colors, I can do everything else. But then the next week, the teacher is like, okay, you have to do the same lab, but you have to do it alone. And I kind of like, I was taking a long time because I figured out an alternate way to do it. I had like a spreadsheet of if this color's light brown, then this would be this. It was like identifying like liquids and stuff. So I was doing this like crazy complicated thing, and then the teacher made the mistake of saying that they would stay as long as everyone needed. Like there was no time frame on this, and I was one of the last ones. And the teacher came up to me, and they were like super confused because like I was literally getting 100% in the class. They were like asking me what the problem was, and I'm like, oh, I'm red green colorblind. So when I finished it quickly the first time, I was just having my partner, like the lab partner, just tell me the colors, and now I have to do it on my own. Can you like help me with the colors? And he was like, nope. I was like, He's like, well, I never really thought about colorblind being a problem. I'll have to figure out doing this test to people in the future. I'm like, yeah, like 1 out of 8 dudes are colorblind. It's like a big deal. But he wouldn't give me leeway, so he stayed there. Like I ended up getting the thing correct. Like I did the whole test correct because I literally had to do. Basically, I had to do the experiment 8 times because I had to be like, if this test tube is brown, all of these would have to match. If this one's red, all of these. So I did it like 8 times. I did pass it, but he was angry because he stayed the whole time because he said that there was no time frame. I told him, I was like, you could just tell me what the colors are and we can move on. Like, I know the information here. Their stubbornness was like really weird. It's one of my crazier like college stories. I was proud of myself though. I did a color test by figuring out alternate ways, by being creative. You're gonna call an optometrist? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ask them if they can test you. You can also do those little tests, like the psychology ones, where it's like a bunch of circle bubbles, and it's like, can you see the number, yes or no? And like, it does it pretty well. All right, got these all. Yeah, I had a lot of problematic teachers in college. Kept running into like random issues with them for no reason. There was this teacher that I think it was a business marketing class. I think that was it. Yeah, marketing. And she thought I was cheating because my grades were too good and because I was working full-time at Popeye at the time, so I was going from like literally work. I had like 30 minutes to do homework at home all the way to school for nighttime, and I was just doing that so I would have whatever like pen or pencil I had from whatever Popeye at the time. So a lot of my work was like done sporadically at work or between work. So it might be like my first 3 questions were solved with the black pen and the next 3 were a blue pen. And then she would give the answers before everyone would turn in the homework assignments and allow you to correct with a red pen. So I never did any of my homework in a red pen. But for some reason she thought I was cheating by doing different pen colors throughout it. So then she forced everyone to do... She actually like called me after class and tried to accuse me, and I explained literally, it's like, oh, I work full time, and like I literally just grab whatever pen or pencil I have at the time. I'll do the same one. It's not a big deal. And she didn't buy my story. She's like, no, I think you're still cheating. I was like, okay. So then she made us hand in our homework assignments beforehand, and we had to print out like 2 copies. All because of me, who was not cheating. Literally never cheated at school, not once. And later on, she did a test. She had like a hard test that she said like most people don't get an A on this test. So she's like, okay. So she made everyone's test like different. And then she was, I felt so good because I always study for tests and stuff. There was only 2 people that got a 95 and above, me and another smart person in the class, and she was so salty. She was like actually so salty. She still thought I cheated on it, even though everyone had a different test. Like she took the effort to make a different test, and she said I was like one of only like 50 people ever to get like an A on that test. So she was like still trying to figure out like how I was cheating, even though I wasn't. Oh, I love that story. Oh man, that. She eventually apologized to me later in the class. Like way later in the class, she's like, "Yeah, I always thought you were cheating. I guess you're just like." I was like, I study, I listen, I take notes. Like, What do you mean? I had no idea what her issue with me was. Alright, got these down. I like that class too. A lot of good, useful information. I should have kept all the notes and stuff I took. Nice hoodie. Who, me? The Gengar one? Yeah. Didn't you get it for me? Yeah, Jason's not into Pokemon. Yeah, it's a Pokemon. It's a ghost Pokemon. A lot of people like him. Gengar. He's from like the original 150. Let me move this down somewhere. I need to like get this out of the way. Give me a second. I trapped myself in a bad way. This is fine. Publisher? Oh, these are Whitman. I haven't done coloring books, so I'm looking at like the details. It's weird doing a new category. I only have one other listing of these. That's all I got from that place. You got a Samsung monitor with a broken screen. You just listed all the parts separately. I wouldn't even know how to do that. I'm not good at selling tech. I know a lot of people that like clothes and tech's easy for them. A lot of the pages are colored in. I would say around 60 to 75%, depending on the book. A few pages have creases and rips. Also, some of the pages are neatly colored, while others are scribbled on. Right. I usually keep all like my tech stuff just in case. I have like 17 of the cheap microphones that we use for the videos where like some of them at some point would just like stop working or being really scratchy. But I'm like, what if I need it? And there was one time I needed like one of them. I have an extra monitor here. I have my like super old computer at my parents' place that I don't want to get rid of. This computer I'm on now, we almost threw out. I'm like, no, I think I could use it for streaming if nothing else is on it. that's listed. We're going to do the same thing with these. Just more of the coloring books. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought Aneta already packed, so I was like, oh, we have a lot of stuff that's sold since she's packed. But it's just the same amount. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Vintage. Coloring books. Lots of little like flakies are coming off, so I have to like quickly clean it. Oops, dropping stuff. The time tunnel. Let's double check that this isn't anything crazy. Saltfield coloring book. Is it really that much, or is that just one person hoping for it? Oops, it's not loading. Oh, 6 feedback. Oh, this one sold for 31. See, the one time I don't look, I was just gonna do these blinds. Let's see how many are colored in. Oh yeah, this person is 8,000. Oh, everything's wait. Yeah, he was colored in. 32. Where's their description? Has 8 pages colored. Browning to pages. Okay. Well, my lot's now going to be 7. Gotta go, you'll be back? Cool. Enjoy the food. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see what we got. Wait. Yeah, there's one less. you've never heard of the Time Tunnel, you'll check it out. Yeah, it's based off of based on the ABC TV series. Peace out, Jason. Have a good weekend. Oh, I'm out of pictures? Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, the first picture... I have to change the first picture because, like, 2% of that expensive one was showing. Alright. Come on. Oh, excuse me. I'm so tired. Lotus made sure I didn't get to sleep. Go with animals, nursery, rhymes, and then yeah, it's probably it. Oh, carnival. Topic. Oh, these are paperback. Alright, I have to put... Should I put the titles? Nah. Most of the coloring books are colored... Wait, how did I do it? Colored in 60 to 75% complete. Oh, chipmunkies. Little chipmunky down there. Hello? Also, Some of the pages have damage and wear. See pictures, please. Oh yeah. Some of the colored in pages are how did I say it last time? Are colored in well, and others are scribbled in. Okay, so that's good. I had to put them in 2 separate baggies because it won't fit. We gotta work on the time tunnel. £3. Uh, 13, 10, 4. Oh, it's good. Oh, now the baggie then. Hello. What are you doing? I have to feed her in a second. I'm gonna grab myself some water. It won't take long. It'll take like 2 minutes. What? Oh, you got it? Thank you. Yes, please. Ooh, okay. That was scary. Thank you. She saved me. Alright, what did I put for the skew for these now that they're wrapped up? They were a little bit of a pain to wrap up. Book 3, B. B, 2 parts. Okay, so B, 1 of 2, and then B, 2 of 2. Okay. Done with coloring books. Whoa, time tunnel, and then we're good. That's it. Just want to dip my toes in. Nothing crazy. Let's see how many pages are colored in, because the other person mentioned how many. We have 1, 2, 3, probably a lot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I can count, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's still a lot in this book. I know a lot is colored in. 20. Only 20? Yeah, it's like there's about like 21 there. The Trojan horse. 22. 22. Probably have like 50. Alright. Let me write that down before I forget somewhere. 22. The Time Tunnel Salfield coloring book. Oh, let's put it's in the 60s as well, right? This is... does it not say? I feel like I know it is based off of, I can just tell by like the branding and the font and the coloring. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, oh yeah, the person put 1966. I don't know where they saw that though. So just under books? What did this person put for the category? Does it show me? What category did they put? See original listing. Please load up. Oh, and antiquarian and like antique. Yeah, I guess I can put it under that. It seems fine. I'm okay with that. It was what was recommended. It's 80 years old. It's crazy. Where did I write it down? It was 22 pages. 22 pages again. All right. Now I'm wondering what are the most expensive coloring books that exist. Publisher? Salfield. Excuse me. I'm just doing all the details. 22 of the pages are colored in. Also, there's some slight browning on the inside cover. That's about it. Everything else is pretty good with this. Now we are, done with the coloring books, so on to some nerd stuff. I don't even know yet. I just have a box near me and stuff. Alright, got those down. Oh no. I have to like make space. How do I do this? Okay, give me a second. Let me adjust. Okay. We're gonna move the listed VHS. I'll put the books in with them. Let's move this aside. And then we'll slide up this box. Let's move these as well. Super disorganized. And then slide this up over here. Oh boy, what to start with? What to start with? It's still an absolute disaster. Okay, what is this? Let's see. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Some board game parts. Avalon Hill. We have Dusty's. Oh, okay. What game is this? Got a map. Partial map. I know I've sold this before. So map part 1. I got. Let's see what is map part 2. Oh, the Rise and Decline of the Third Reich. I'll have to make sure to see if they have 3 parts of the map. Is that the full thing? 1, 2. Yeah, I'll look on Board Game Geek. I got the cards: Germany, Soviet Union, Britain, Italy. So the little cards. Is this the rule book? I got like, looks like 2 different rule books. Sometimes these games have multiple rule books. And this is an index. Okay. Let me look this up. So how are we gonna do this? Let's see. It's gonna be like, no, let's do this. Let's see. Let me close it out real quick. There we go, that should be fine now. Got that. Third Reich. Oh shoot, which one is it? There's, oh, there we go. It's this one, I think. And then how many board pieces are there? So there's the rule book. And we have like the extra. There's the cards. So we're missing the tokens. That was obvious in the box. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3 board pieces. So we're missing box and tokens. Here's another picture. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Rise and decline. The third. Let's see the price of this again. $52 buy now. $30 buy now. 20. But I don't know if all these are complete. This one might be 20 because it's not complete. I think I'm good to list this one now. Alright. How do we frame this? How do we start this? Like, I guess incomplete? Yeah, incomplete. Incompelled. I keep misspelling it. Rise and decline of the Third Reich board game. Parts and pieces. Is that good enough for this picture? Let me see. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of looks like it might storm. Low chance here. There we go. It's like, where are we gonna put that down? Someone keeps like knocking on the window. Excuse me. That one down. Last part, and then I'll talk about in the description what's included and what's not. Is that a good enough picture? Let's see. I have to check out that one. See if it was good enough. Everything's in good shape here for like how old this game is. Yeah, it's a good picture. Avalon Hill. Game title. Oh yeah. I had a blank. Okay. Now what? What? Okay, that's that one over there. Okay. And then includes the following. It's the 3 board parts, 2 rule books, and then 5, like, I don't know what to call them. Like chart cards? Oh, force pull cards? I'll just do 4. I'll just, because it says 5 force pull cards. And then say everything is in good shape. Okay. It's probably gonna have to go at 3 pounds. Ooh, it fit nicely. That's exciting. Let's put incomplete rise and fall. There you go. That can go right there. All right, what's next? What is, whatever this is, I have no idea what this is. A board for a board game, I think. $34.99 bargain buy-a-toot. Am I buying this? No. Bargain? Nah, I don't need. I'm not buying the games for myself. I was listing some parts from it. It's probably like partially used. Yeah, it doesn't have all the tokens, I don't think. I mean, it might be uncounted. Appears to be complete. They haven't counted. Some of these games are hard to count, but no. I'm not going to buy it. Is that a game? Yeah, it's an Avalon Hill board game. I have to figure out what this is, though. Alright. This is going to be a hard one. I might have to open it up to see what board game this is. I don't think it's going to have value being sealed. Oh, is this Return to Dark Tower? It's telling me it's Return to Dark Tower board game playmat. But I have to see like a visual confirmation on that, you know? Let's go here. Where is it? Return to Dark Tower. I've only seen this at a demo. I want to see the back side of the map. Does anyone show the back side? Let's go back here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to open it up just in case. Let's see if someone has it on here. Return to Dark Tower board game. Like playmat or board? It's like the board only I want to see. Yeah, we're just gonna have the game in the miniatures. Yeah, I'll have to crack it open real quick. Let's see. New to the channel and looking for board game content. I'm confused about the channel. Not to material or board game. Please confirm. Oh, I'm just doing eBay stuff, and I sell a lot of board game stuff. And I just listed board game pieces. It was the 3 boards, 2 rule books, and the 5 they're like the reinforcement sheets. So it was part of the board game, missing the chit tokens and the box and the dice. So I was just trying to get an idea of how much I'm going to price this versus, you know, like a complete game. But people like all the military games. There's a lot of Avalon Hill ones. Is this satire? No. I mean, if you want it to be, sure. But no. I'm just listing today. I've been listing on like Fridays for like, I don't know, 2 to 4 hours. Just random stuff. Let's see. It was in fact Return to Dark Tower board, like the board only. Cool. It's gonna be hard to figure out like a price though. Let's see. Return to Dark Tower board game. It's like board only. Alright, I'll just put Return to Dark Tower board only. I've played a bunch of board games and I like them. One of my favorite hobbies. But on the channel, I only have like an unboxing of Clank Legacy 2, Jim's Darkest Magic. And then I did an unboxing for, it was the Chip Theory Games Elder Scrolls Skyrim game. I forget the official name now. It's been like a year since I've played. That's the only like board game stuff I have on here for like board game content. Right. So it's like a really, I guess I can picture a quarter at a time. Just mention that it's like one of those weird things that's hard to picture. This is gonna be a pain to ship. It's gonna be like heavy and elongated, like shipping the box. Make sure it's not leaning on anything. It's gonna have to go out at like a 2-pound rate. Brand. I think this was Restoration Games. Restoration Games. Turn to Dark Tower. I'll put that in the box over there with the other stuff that I've been listening into today. Really hard to figure out the price. Alright. This is for the board game, or for the board only. Nothing else is included. Who would want a replacement board? It is an expensive game. Where's my measuring tape? This has to go out at like 14. 3. Alright, got this set. That is good. Oh, do I have room for that one? What are these? These are... Oh, these are cool. Yeah, I can do these next. Let's make sure there's nothing else with these. I don't know if these are custom. They're definitely laminated Master Europa War at Sea sheets. 63, 64, and 65. Someone, I think, laminated them, which I think is pretty good. So let's see this. Let's pull this up real quick. Master Europa War at Sea. So is a complete set of rules and charts. That was a module. Ship cards. Very little information. Okay. Let's see if it's on here. Master Europa War at Sea. Is it different than this one? Oh no, yeah, see, this is what I think. So this is the whole packet. So really $6? Almost dumped here. I'll just list them as they are labeled. 3 laminated Master Europa War at Sea Fleet sheets. It's 63, 64, 65. Has too much reflection. Let's see if my pictures are good enough. Like I said, it's hard to do laminated stuff because it reflects weird. What was the brand on this again? I can't. Europa. It was. Shit, there's too many. What was like the other ones? I can't think of the other names. We're done with that one. We're done with that one. Was it Avalon Hill? Game Designers Workshop by GDW. I should have known that. Okay. These are just sheets. Just doing all the descriptions. Sheets. We're almost done with this one. Let's see, 14, 10, 2. Alright, that one is all set. Next up. Let me see what's down here. What is this? Huh. Funko. Alright. Let me make sure I can lift up this box before it spills all over the place. If I can even get it open, it's like... Okay. Ah, it is spilling all over the place. It's gonna be... I don't know if it's complete. The, like, one of the first editions of Settlers of Catan. And they were actually by Mayfair Games. Maybe second or third edition. It's definitely an older one. It's not by, like, Lookout anymore. We're going to do some piece counting. I'm like organizing everything. Oh, see cards underneath the tray. Alright. Rulebook. Piece counting time. Well, it's definitely missing all of like the settlement cities and stuff like that, so we'll write that down. Where's the pen? Where's the pen? Okay, so the player pieces. All of those are missing. 19 terrain hexes. Is this the old rule book though? Game Rules and Almanac? Okay, it is. I just had to double check. It looked like a newer version. But really? There should be, this is more than 19. I guess there's not that many. I'm just like misthinking about it. 3, it's been a while. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, there was 19 terrain tiles. I thought there was more. 6 C-frame pieces. I don't have the... Well, do I actually? No, I don't have the 6 C-frame. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the 9 harbor pieces, 18 of the number tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Those are good. 95 resource cards. I'm going to count these ones in my head. There's like 96, so there's like an extra. That's fine. And then 25 development cards. So we're missing one card, development card. Okay. Oh, it tells me 6 progress cards. Four, 5, 6. Okay. 4 building costs. We got those. And then we have 2 special cards. Got the 2 specials. 16. Oh yeah, okay. Don't have those. Don't have 2 dice. I guess the dice are missing. Robber's missing. The rule book is good. Ah. 6, 7. There's like some extra pieces. I'll just include them in here. Should be fine. I have no idea what these pieces are. I'll image search them. They have the Catan like picture on it, but I'm not sure what they are. I don't know if that works. I have no idea. Alright, let's start listing now. Now that we counted everything. There's the box. Settlers of Catan game. It is 3061. $20. 15. This is a good layout of everything. Yeah, see, I'm missing the pieces. Why do they have a pack of cards? Alright, so it's not too much. Kind of crazy this thing is classic. Alright. Incomplete. The Settlers of Catan. Mayfair Games 3061. Let's put that right there. Some pictures of this. Got this settled. It's been a long time since I played this. Oh boy, we're getting there. this looks like there's 2 copies of Catan stuff in here, because the resources have 2 different pictures. Yeah. Forgot how simple this game was. You just can build 4 things, you roll the dice, and then you can trade. That's it. Sorry, I'm just focused on laying out all the pieces and then picturing them, making sure to do it properly. Got those. It's time to do these. The development cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. last bit of pieces. Did I do? I also have to check them, see if I did the back of the box. I did do the back of the box. Okay, we're almost there. That was the last photo. Oh, the rulebooks? Yeah, I did the rulebooks. Okay. Just like talking to myself at this point. Type. Incomplete game. Missing the following. All of the player pieces. Oh yeah, the frames. 6 C frames. The 1 development card. 2 dice. Robber. Also, there's some extra pieces included. Some of the wheat cards have a different art on the front. Let me see if the back's the same. Let me see if the back's the same. It's Rorschach, you're late. What did you miss? The comments seem wild. Nothing too crazy. I think just some random people came in. I was listing like a World War II board game. So that's where that like comment came from. But they left when they didn't get like a rise out of me. I was like, oh, I'm just listing like a board game. And then someone asked if it was satire. I'm like, no, I sell stuff on eBay full time. And then they got bored and left. I'm going through like board game. I did a lot of random stuff today. I did like 10 VHS. I did some like vintage coloring books. And now I'm doing like random board game parts and pieces. Just a bunch of random stuff today. It's all stuff that like when I list it, I can get to the storage in and I have more like space here. I've been trying to list like bigger items. Yeah, the World War I and II stuff is popular. Yeah, I mean, some people don't even like, they're not even aware. I mean, I can imagine someone not knowing anything about board games where they think Monopoly's the only one and they walk in and I'm like listing a World War II board game. They're like, what is this? It's like, dude, that's a game from like 1979. The Lego saga ended because they got lawyers involved. We probably won't hear anything for a long time. We've been playing this new video game called Necessee. It's like spelled weird. I put it in my title. Kind of just one of those like survival games. It's been a lot of fun though, so we're gonna play it 30 minutes to an hour from now. Today is a postal holiday here, so I got to list earlier. And be done earlier. Yeah, video game. It's like I think this is how you spell it. I think that's how I think it's just Necessee. Bad name. Like, I don't understand the name. It seems like they almost just like threw some dice to name it. I think it's too late for the damage control. It's we got the previous note says wrong box and missing dice. Wrong box. Okay, so we got Funkoverse. They actually had a board game, or they had some expansions. I remember we flipped a couple at a convention. I guess it is the wrong box. It's like the Batman figures. Harley Quinn, Joker. Weird. Funkoverse. First time seeing. I don't even know how they play. I think they're like kind of relatively popular. Kind of. I saw like a lot of people buy them at conventions, but I don't know where it stands now. People also probably get it just to collect more, like, you know, you get figures in here. They're not like the full-size Funko Pops, but they're still, you know, people collect all this, everything all over the place. This is, yeah, it's literally just, oh, here's a component sheet. I don't know why it doesn't have a name for this one. It just says Funkoverse instructions. I'll look it up on Board Game Geek. Let's see, Funko. Is it DC Comics? There's a lot of these. Nope. Okay. Got that one. Is it this one? Yeah, this is the one. Funkoverse strategy game, DC Comics 100. Oh, you go to head-to-head? Oh, so it's like a dueling game? Let's see what it's going for. $33, $40. That's bid. 15. Oh yeah, so we're just missing. What are those pieces? We'll double check with the rulebooks of the dice. Okay, got enough to start listing now. Is this just a collector thing or an actual game? It's an actual game. They have a bunch of expansions. I'm sure people still collect the figures as well, but there's like a board, there's pieces. I've just never played it. I've just seen it at conventions. It seems like one of those things that's like, it's like legally a game. Do you know when you go to like a dollar store and you get like chocolate chip cookies, and like by definition they're legally chocolate chip cookies, but they're just like bare minimum. That's how I imagine this being a game, but probably more so like a family kids game. All right. Like Kinder Surprises. Yeah, kinda. What was the title of this one again? It was Funko versus strategy game. DC. It was number 100. I'm not going to pair it up with the wrong box, because that's going to have issues. Another live notification. Is this something that you would play, or no idea? You would never play the Funkoverse. I gotcha. Oh, you're gonna be done with your first draft? Sweet, sweet. I have no idea what it takes to write a book. I feel like I would get writer's block just thinking about it. You'd rather get Nemesis or Dark Order first? Yeah, I've never played Nemesis. Some people like it and some people don't. I think you have to have, like, what's it, like 4 players or 5 players? Like, what? Nemesis is going to be one of those games that I imagine the more people the better. and to also have like a side activity ready, because I think there's like elimination, so someone could get eliminated pretty early on, so they, I don't know, they could get bored if they're watching other people play a board game for like an hour. I've heard that complaint. So it's just you and your wife? For Nemesis? I don't know. That would be a hard one to play multiple characters. Can you even play 2 players in Nemesis? I'm not sure. Maybe they have a mechanic that like controls like other allies and stuff. Well, what's let's see, Nemesis. What's their player count? Nemesis. She could play solo. I guess you can. There you go. But it does say, this is a website where people put their opinion, but it does say best 4 to 5, which I would imagine is probably true. But you can even play solo, I guess. I'm not sure how, but it almost seems like, oh, you count for 3? Well, it's like one of those games where each character has like a hidden agenda, so there are a lot of games you could play for 3, but this one is like if you have one character that wants to like sabotage everyone else and the other character wants to help everyone, it would be, I don't know, you would have to really role play your characters and have like cognitive dissonance on like your turn. So if you're playing the character that's trying to help everyone, you have to play as if you'd be helping everyone. You would almost have to play a little bit of role playing with your characters. Oh, you'll just like find rules modifications. That makes sense. That's true. You can just do that. There's like a ton of people for any board game. You can just, yeah, download some rule set or, yeah, I gotcha. Do you know what's a really fun game? I don't know if you like kind of like a crazy strategy game, but Mage Knight, the board game, is so good. You can play with multiple players, but I have almost always played it exclusively solo. They have a new expansion this year. Yeah, Mage Knight. Unrelated to the miniatures by WizKids, but also board game made by WizKids. It's this one. I love this game. It's a little rough to learn. The rules are pretty bad. Oh, is this one? They also have like an Ultimate Edition. Yeah, this board game. It's so good. And then they have... I have the Ultimate Edition, and then there's 2 expansions. And then... this little expansion pack comes in the Ultimate Edition. This is coming out this year. I don't know if it's out yet, but I'm super excited for this one. I think this one was made by a fan, but they got permission from like the publishers to be able to produce a game. But this will be like in shops and purchasable. It's a cool one. It's like so good for solo play. It's like a hard game to describe because there's a lot of different phases to the game. So like the rules kind of change depending on like what phase you're in. So you're picking a character and you have a time frame to usually. There's like different scenarios you can play, but most of the time you're gonna like defeat a castle or 2 castles or a boss, and you can kind of change the difficulty. If you want to defeat 4 castles, you can. And every turn you kind of sit there and you like stew about what you're gonna do with your turn. It is like a timed game based on like your deck size. Like you have a small deck of cards and you have to go, like you're basically doing like 4 or 5 cards a turn. And you get to level up a character, you get like skills, you can hire mercenaries. There's just like a lot to do on the hexes to try to get towards your goal. Okay, let's see it's actually what's missing from this one. I had those. Was there 4 character sheets? Oh yeah, I did have the 4 character sheets. 2 basic characters. I should have counted them first. Normally I count first, then take pictures. This time I took pictures. And now I'm counting. Oh, I can use my pictures instead of pulling them out. Got the basic characters. Got those. 3 control markers. I have the scenarios. Did I take pictures? Oh, I did take pictures of the scenarios. So it's just the dice and the points. I never played this Space Hulk, so that would probably be fun too. And then for solo, you played the mind of Gears of War and Dark Souls. I was trying to say mind. I was reading it too fast. Gears of War. I don't have those board games. Although I know people like them. What's the name of this one? It was like DC or strategy game. You already forgot the name of the board game I told you about? Mage Knight? Which one? Yeah, Mage Knight. I think it's called officially Mage Knight the board game. It's part of the title towards the board game. The one with the white box that costs big money on eBay. The white box. Which, there's a lot with the white box. Is it the Kingdom Death Monster? But that has a black box. White box, big money. It's probably Kingdom Death Monster. Well, that's like a miniature game, and you like miniatures. It's almost like a hobbyist game. Just there's a lot of like inappropriate or mature themes to it, so it just depends on if you can get past that for like a good storytelling strategy game with miniatures on a board. You're gonna wait for a new edition for the company. They'll do good sales on Black Fridays. That's the best time to buy that game. Or if you happen to find it eBay or someone who's selling it who just kind of wants to get rid of it because it takes up a lot of space. And then sometimes people will sell it for cheap because they're like, I don't want a big board game that they're not going to play. Like A lot of people get into it, then they don't play it. They build the monsters, and then they realize that they're not going to have time to play it. That's a good game where, like, 2 players playing 2 characters each is, like, kind of perfect. I just don't know if your wife would be into it. You would know her better than me for that, for sure. She likes, like, the Arkham horror stuff, and the Kingdom Death Monster does kind of have, like... It's a horror boutique survival game, so it does kind of have that stuff. Kind of. Not exactly Cthulhu and stuff, though. What was the price of this Funko game? It was... Oops. Oh yeah, nothing too crazy. Kids need help with life. I gotcha. Will this fit in there? I'll probably have to do this in 2 different parts. Where's another baggie? Here we go. It's gonna be 2 pounds, I think. Yeah. $12, $10. Yeah. I'm scared to open this one. Okay, this box, I'm not gonna list right now. Aneta, are you gonna be sad if I list a bunch of, I don't even know if you're here, like incomplete Arkham stuff? Well, I guess I can see which ones we have, which ones we don't. Like, it seems like a lot of these packs are missing the player cards, you know, like the packs would have like a little campaign, and then I don't even know what we have though. And then this one might be juicy, but this looks like it's gonna be a lot of random pieces. I might not have time to do this today. Imperial Assault, Jabba's Realm, but like this is a lot of stuff. Let's see what's in here. Oh boy. I could probably organize these by expansion. Yeah, this will need some separation. Oh yeah. You're missing pieces for one of your Arkham Asylum boxes. This is the living card game. Yeah, this is good. All this Imperial Assault stuff, but this needs to be separated. I can't do that right now. I have a lot of the ones that we have right up here. Do we have this? I might have to message her. See if she, because like I have like a lot of incomplete ones here for the living card game. Do you want me to keep incomplete Arkham Horror LCG Cycle packs? Looks like player cards are missing, but the campaign's still there. Is that one like the board game a fun 2-player game? I come across all the time, but we haven't played yet. I feel like it would be one we would like. Okay. I need to make like a document of what we do and don't have. Like I have some in front of me here on like a shelf, but because I don't need doubles of anything. So I'm still gonna look them up just because I'm curious, and I'll make notes for myself when I'm organizing later what I do or don't have. So, because I know this stuff got a second edition, so some of the first edition stuff is crazy. The Essex County Express Mythos pack. Oh, this one's not crazy, which is fine. It's good, so like if I ever play it. I know some of the stuff went crazy. So let's see. There's supposed to be 60 cards. Okay. The note said I was missing all the player cards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So is there 28 player cards? That's the question. Does the little rule book say? No. But missing the player cards is the best thing to be missing, because you can still use all the cards you have in your pool, and there's plenty. Like having the actual scenario is probably the better part. I'm just seeing if anywhere in the rulebook says like how many cards of each there are. Wow, they're like brand new. So I'll put the note. No player cards. It's rare that I keep this stuff, but this game's a blast. Okay, so we got that one. Next one. If you can recall, there's 2 of them. One was better than the other. Yeah, there's like the Eldritch Horror, which I think was the shorter version made by Fantasy Flight Games of Arkham Horror. And then there's a bunch of expansions to both of those. Alright. Next thing is Where Doom Awaits. It's going to be a bunch of probably not listing here. Do we have this? We do have this one, so I can list this one. $60 cards. Okay. Is there always 28 cards for the players? We'll see. $32. So I guess so. Let's list this one right now. The Dunwich Legacy. I don't think we played that one yet. We shelved it at some point, but we liked it a lot. Arkham Horror LCG. Where Doom Awaits best. $15, 25, 10. I'm surprised some of these are cheap. Is this only 7? Oh no, there's more. I don't know why it wasn't coming up. I'll guess the card game instead of LCG. It's literally the LCG in the corner. That's like they have like the rights to say that other card games can't. Okay. Okay. Missing player cards. Gods. Arkham Horror, the card game, and I'll put LCG. Haha. I'll use both keywords. Where Doom Awaits. I hope I have room. Let's see. Let's do that for now. Because I want to put the cycle that this pack goes to. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough characters for that. Mythos. I imagine we'll get like a huge collection one day. Arkham Horror, living card game. That'd be cool. Sky looks a little gloomy. I don't know if it's gonna storm, but it definitely looks gloomy. Alright, got that one all listed. Well, almost. I have to do all the details now. Brand is Fantasy Flight Games. Okay, we got that. Type, cards. It's been loading slowly. Missing all of the 28 player cards. Suggested price $108. That's not true. Oh, the case is a little dirty. See if I can wipe it off real quick. Not to mention the case is a little dirty. Let's take a couple pictures of it just in case. All right. The slow loading's getting to me though. Woo. Also, the side of the clamshell case is dirty, but the cards are lightly played to near mint. Took a little bit, but it was because the loading was taking forever. Alright, next one is Black Stars Rise Mythos Pack. Do we have Black Stars Rise? It doesn't look like it. What's that one? What's this one that we have? The City of Archives? No. And then this one is Heart of the Elders. Okay. Let's look it up. Black Stars Rise Mythos pack. Oh, it's a pricey one. It's $80. But it's probably missing the player cards. Supposed to have, yeah, they always supposed to have 60. Time 30, 38. Right. Let's put this is going into our collection. Making, where's my pen? There it is. It's my favorite pen too. Necessee 22 player cards. The next one is Misc Museum. That one I'm pretty sure we have, yeah. And I see it. Oh, is this one full? This one still looks full. $16, $10, $15, $26 free shipping, $15. Okay. For 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, for 8, for 9, 15, 7, 58. Oh, so it's like missing 2 cards. Which, unless I counted wrong. Let me put these in order. They're like semi in order. 19, 20, 21, 118. Shouldn't take too long. What number is this one? Oh, it's on the other side. Probably a faster way to do this, but I'm almost halfway done. think we played this one. I don't remember if we won or lost this one. Wait, why are these in here? Oh, is this like a mix of stuff? 105 to 146? Yeah. There's like random cards from a different Dunwich set. Both of these are. Yeah. So it's not complete too. It's just like multiple sets got mixed in. It's a shame for this to be like separated like that. Okay. So how many are here? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 7, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34. Is it just the player cards again? I think it is. Let me double check. Seven, 28, 29, 32. Yeah, it's just the player cards. So 26 player cards. Missing player cards. We have Arkham Horror, the card game, the Miskatonic Museum Mythos pack. Oh, is it missing the rule book too? It is. It's missing the little rule book. Let me just do it like this. listing these cards reminds me how much fun this game was. Let's go ahead and do the details. Missing the 26 player cards as well as the instruction booklet. Alright, got that one listed. Let's see, do we have this one? Dim Carcosa. I feel like we have this one, but I have to... Yeah, we do have this one. This might be my last listing for today, for streaming. Let's double check, but here's the rule book for this one. Alright, so 60 cards, 304 to 342. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 7, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah, I'm missing the 24 player cards. Let's look this one up. 4 player cards. Dim Carcosa Mythos pack. 30, so more expensive one. 27, 15, 28, 15. See the solds. 15. 15. Okay. The other one's selling for 85. Dim Carcosa Mythos pack. appreciate everyone stopping by today. I'll be here next Friday, probably. Might be weird because we have some stuff to do on Friday, so it might be like later. It really depends on how the day works out. I'm gonna finish up this listing and head out. We got a good random eclectic array of stuff listed today. Okay, we got that. Also, the clamshell's missing. Alright, that's it for today for streaming. Peace out, everyone. Have a good one.